You know, we talk a lot about Gilead Sciences that may be having a treatment for this virus, and others like Sanofi that say it can mass produce a vaccine that, if it works to the tune of 600 million doses early next year. Then there's Moderna, which is doing something else that's already getting about $483 million in federal funding over a vaccine that could be in development and very, very quickly. But sometimes there are some practical solutions that pass people by, including my next guest. His name is Fred Maxik. He's the Health founder and CTO. He's a former NASA scientist, so he's wicked smart. That's an understatement. But he's found something with ultraviolet light, a UV lighting system that could certainly contain the spread of the virus. He can explain it far better than I. Fred, it's very good to have you. I know this is called Cleanse, but can you tell me how it works?
Yes, Neil, good morning. The idea behind Cleanse is we've known for some years now that UV light in general is very, very good at cleaning, disinfecting, sterilizing environments. And people see these robots essentially that go into surgeries. We turn them on, they blast the environment, and it's one-time clean. But what we're doing differently now is we start thinking about the environment we're going to live in the future and what the new normal is going to be. And in doing so, we've discovered a different type of UV light, a far UV light. And this UV light is safe for humans to cohabitate. And instead of having that one-time static clean, this is something that could dynamically work in real time as we cohabitate that environment and keep our surfaces and keep our air clean. And that's what actually this Cleanse unit is doing. There's a portal behind me that you can see a corner of that people can walk through and get cleaned by. And there's other items too, things like this, which can be mounted into an automobile or a police car or an ambulance, and they can in real time clean that environment while they're in there.
So how long does that cleaning process take, and how long does it hold?
Well, it's actually continuous. So it can take several seconds or to several minutes, depending on the distance it is from the light source and how it's being utilized. But the fact is it could be on intermittently through the day or on all the day, depending on how the space is being utilized, so that we're always coming into a clean environment. We don't any longer have to worry about who's the last one in the backseat of a car, who's the last one to sit at this desk, who's the last one to touch a doorknob. It can be something that's continuously being cleaned as we're living in that environment.
Are there portable versions of this?
There certainly can be. The technology can be applied that way, but there are versions today that are made for transportation. There's another version that can be mounted into a ceiling, just like you would mount a normal light. You unscrew a bulb, and this is another one, and it replaces basically a downlight that you can put in your ceiling and has that already built into it.
Amazing. Fred Maxik, you've come up with something that could be a game changer. We wish you well. Thank you very much for joining us. You never know.
Thank you very much.
You never know, folks.